Oh gosh, it is there. It's still a little bit dark. What does it say his name? Don't it say his name?
Yeah, but we're just asking if we could get the person to use this and
Oh yeah.
what's the name?
Which is the plinth?
Flint.
That's what we
The bottom. Flint to use at the bottom. What Alex thinks up.
Pam. Husband's called Pam.
Eggs.
Eggs. Eggs.
Pam Eggs.
Eggs.
That's your husband's name.
Well, we're just trying to get see if Ethel would say his name. It's a child, but they didn't have any children, did they?
No, they didn't have children.
I mean, did you want children? Did you lose some?
Yeah.
There's something on this, Johnny, on about the writing.
Yeah.
There's something on there. Down there. On the actual plinth.
Do you know when I told you, Diane, about when I saw a ghost at the top of my landing walking out of one bedroom to the other? That's how she, not dressed exactly like that, but the hairstyle was the same.
Yeah.
And she wore Victorian clothing she had a blouse on, Victorian blouse, and a long skirt on, like they do in the Victorian days. And that's how she was dressed, but the hair is more or less the same.
Yeah.
And I saw that as a child in walking from out of our bedroom and going across the landing into another bedroom, into the bathroom. And that was the first time that I ever saw a ghost. And it was where I lived in Canclo. It was a street called Castle Avenue. Some people might know it if you're from Canclo as well. So I lived the street that was below Boston Castle at Moorgate, which is in Canclo, which is underneath. And so that's where this street name came to, as Castle Avenue. And me and my brother was going up to bed one night, and we sees this lady walk out of the front bedroom, cross over the landing, and walk straight down the landing and into the bathroom. Me and my brother was nearly at the top, just above halfway up the stairs, and in terrace houses, they're quite steep. And I jumped down the lot and nearly broke my neck. Getting downstairs, I missed all the stairs out and just jumped straight down and was screaming. She didn't look at us or anything like that. She was walking as though we wasn't there. She didn't see us, but on many occasions during the summertime we get this strong smell of lavender. Now, in the Victorian days, people didn't bathe very much in those days, because they used to think that bathing was not good for the skin and for the body. And we get the strong smell of lavender, and that's what the women used to wear in the Victorian days. Used to wear a strong smell of lavender. And we just get that quite a lot in the summertime. Do you want to have a try somewhere else before we go? Because time's ticking now. Yeah, so Ethel West, thank you for letting us come to visit you again today. It's been nice to see you again after a couple of years since we were last here, and we'll hopefully be able to come and see you again before we get too old. Does Was it? I think it was fireworks, weren't it?
Right.
I heard something. How old was she? Did she say how old she was?
Oh, I don't know. So I've read it 10,000 times.
Yeah.
50.
She was 50. Oh wow.
Oh yeah, there it says. And I read it. I thought I'd read there were no children.
Yeah, she was 50-year-old. But back in them days, 50 was classed as old, weren't it? Well,
I've got one done.
I feel old now, Diane.
Mm.
Thank you, Ethel.
Yeah.
We'll,
Pleasure to see you again.
you might see us again.
Even if we've not heard from you, we're not seeing you out there, so we do appreciate it.
Must be John Stick.
Cherub.
Oh, Sheriff.
Cherub.
Cherub. I'm a bit of a cherub, aren't I? I'm a wonderful cherub. Diane, should we walk over that way? Well, we've you go down, go across, because we've never been that way, Diane. We've never come across this way. So this is church where we passed the church earlier on. That went in through those doors there, but didn't, what they call it, come in here. Earlier on there was a coffin in here. So yeah, earlier on there was a coffin on the thingy in here.
Yeah.
Can't see in there because of the windows. No. Oh, look at this one here. This one looks quite interesting. Mrs. Loving memory of Charles Henry Johnson of the Olidine Roundhay, who died January the 20th, 1912, aged 71 years old. Also, Eliza, wife of the above. We've come across that name now twice, Eliza. Also, Eliza, wife of the above, who died April 18th, 1924, aged 78. Also, Charles Henry, eldest son of the above, who died September 19... Dan, just look up that name and see if you can get a finger. I'm sure I've heard that name before. Charles Henry Johnson. Charles Henry Johnson.
The 19th and no, it's common. War.
He's from Olidine Roundhay.
Is it Holly? Holly, D-E-A-N.
Let me see. Double L. H-O-L-L-Y.
D-E-N.
D-E-N-E.
D-E-N-E.
Yeah.
Roundhay.
Yeah.
It's a part of Leeds.
No?
No.
No. No, I thought you thought there'd be a spot, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah. Well, if there's, cause, well,
Massive
gravestone like that. What? Where does? Oh, what's that there? This great big thing here.
Tomb. Is it a tomb?
Oh yeah, it's a big It's oh, that's Main Road there. Oh yeah, what did I walk past that earlier on? I ain't got a clue then.
I can see some on that thing there. Sacred. Something in memory of.
Who's that?
John.
Oh, it's John.
Sacred to the memory of.
Margaret. Alice. Memory of Alice Margaret,
Yeah.
the beloved wife of Charles Francis Bentley of Fox Hill. Fox Hill, is that Sheffield?
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Is it Fox Hill, Sheffield?
Yeah, well,
No.
Fox Hill.
I wonder if it's. Do you want to try that name, Diane?
I don't know.
Do you want to try that, Diane?
Keeper's Cottage.
Charles Francis. Oh no, it's Tetley.
Tetley.
Yeah, I wonder if it could have somebody to do with Tetley tea.
Oh, they're in Leeds.
Well, Harrogate. Well,
Tetley, Leeds.
Tetley's Harrogate. But it might say what I call it. Might be what I call it. Francis, Charles Francis Tetley of Fox Hill.
So Tetley's in Leeds, yeah.
Tetley's in Leeds.
Yeah.
Nah, it's Harrogate, isn't it?
No, that's that other tea.
Tetley, the Kexel Brewery is in Leeds.
Little
Brunswick Road.
No, that's beer.
Yeah.
Tetley tea.
Oh, you're about to I thought it was beer.
I don't drink alcohol, Diane.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Well, I have shandy.
You have the occasional bit of something.
Well, I don't drink, do I? I have the occasional, but it's
Tetley's a Leeds, it's beer.
yeah.
So what's his name?
So
Charles?
it could be what do you call it? The owner of the brewery,
What's his name? Charles.
Charles Francis Bentley. Oh, Tetley, sorry. Charles Francis Tetley. Because it's a big headstone. It's you got to think.
Is there Isabella anywhere? Alice?
Yeah.
Alice area?
Yeah, what do you call it? Alice Margaret, her name is.
Foxhole Wheatwood Lane.
It might be a Foxhill in
His
Leeds.
mother's called Isabel, and his father was called Francis as well.
Yeah.
And then he was born to Alice. Got children called Gladys and a son called Michael.
Yeah. Was he famous for anything?
No.
No. Oh, right. You would have thought so. How did people afford the gravestones in them days that big?
There must have been something to do.
Oh, hang on a minute. Charles Francis Tetley. Yeah. Well, that didn't say it on that, but on something else.
Yeah.
Son of Francis William was Lord Mayor of Leeds.
Oh, yeah.
So Charles Francis Tetley, yeah, Tetley Brewery.
Tetley Brewery.
Mm-hmm. The front brewery.
So the front brewery.
Yeah. Son of Francis William.
I was
was
thinking
Lord
the
Mayor
tea.
of Leeds. I didn't know that to be.
Because I drink Tetley at home.
So Charles Francis Tetley was the mayor of Leeds. Lord
Yeah.
Mayor, in 1897.
Okay.
A magistrate for more than 50 years.
All right.
Hang on. Oh, hang on. Some more, yeah. And what else? What did he do? Joined it with Joshua. So there's also a Joshua Tetley and son. When Joshua's son Francis William joined the company, it would have been made Joshua feel quite proud of his son. So there's some pictures here. What was this one? Joshua Tetley. I think this is Joshua Tetley.
So that's Joshua Tetley's son.
That's Joshua Tetley, and then you've got
There's one there.
Anna,
Yeah.
Anna. There's another Joshua here.
Another Joshua.
There's his son. I think that's his son. Oh, hang on. Joshua's off, yeah. And then there's a son called Francis, so that might be Francis then. That might be Francis. the son.
Right.
That's interesting stuff.
So,
This is Tetley's. That's Tetley's.
yeah,
Ales.
Tetley's Ales.
Mm.
So was he the founder of it?
No, Joshua was the founder.
Joshua.
Yeah, and son Francis William joined the company. And he's gone down in Charles Francis.
It's Charles, the son of
Francis William. So that the Joshua Tetley is granddad to him who's in there. So Charles is the grandson.
So he's the grandson.
Yeah. So you've got Joshua Tetley,
Yeah.
and then you've got Francis William, his son, and then Francis William's son is Charles Francis Tetley in there.
So he's in there. Is there only just one in here?
Anyway, yeah, so he was a Lord Mayor.
Oh, it's
a
only small.
magistrate for 50 years,
Hey?
an ex-councillor and an alderman.
Okay. But it's not a very big, what do you call it? It's just,
Oh, he had a cousin
yeah.
was called Colonel Charles Harold Tetley, was Pro-Chancellor. Both were conferred with LL.D. whatever. Colonel Charles Harold Tetley and his brother, Colonel Francis Eric Tetley, were honoured with Distinguished Service of the Order for services in 1914 to 1918 war.
Oh, yeah.
During the war.
Yeah.
So they got that. And then Brigadier James Noel Tetley was awarded the DSO for services in the Second World War.
All right.
So they got links there with the war. So that's interesting because the first thing I looked at didn't say any of that.
I wonder if Tetley Tea is owned by Tetley Brewery.
Maybe.
Possibly. Could it be? I've never looked into that.
Right.
Could you have a look, Diane?
Yeah.
See who owns Tetley Tea? Is it owned by the brewery, Tetley?
Well, you know these
Mhm.
coffee makers
Yeah.
that rank to be from
Bradford.
no, not Bradford. Yeah, from Harrogate.
Oh, tea.
Yeah. Well, it's called coffee. Them coffee bags, Taylors.
Oh yeah, I don't know where Taylors are from.
Well, I think they're from Harrogate, and like, you know, there's Betty's tea rooms. I wonder if that tea that she's selling, Betty's tea. I wonder if that's Taylor's
Here we
tea.
go. So,
I don't know, John.
1837, Joseph and Edward Tetley, former salt merchants, founded Tetley Tea in Yorkshire, England.
So it's not the same family.
No. Then they moved in 1856 to London, close to the tea auction rooms. And then in 1953, introduced tea bags. Yeah, so then that's that.
Do you know what? I do like the tea better when you're in loose tea. You can't. I don't think you can get it anymore, can you? Loose
Yeah,
tea.
of course you can. Yeah.
I remember going to my grandma's all the time,
Yeah.
and use with tea strain.
Yeah,
You put it over
you were
cup.
too. Oh, I hated it when
Two different
some
families.
tea.
Got into cup.
Tea, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it
yeah.
happens sometimes when you're making a cuppa and tea bag bus.
And then you spit it all out.
Shall we walk up this way then?
Yeah. That's interesting though, because the first bit I looked at, I'd got nothing at all
Yeah.
about him. Till I saw the next little
What's this one here?
one underneath.
In loving memory is Isabella, the wife of William Plews. The what? The woodland.
Woodland.
Don't know. The Woodland Burley, Leeds. Woodlands Burley, who died December 23rd, 1920. Do you want to look this one up, Diane?
A Burley. Woodlands Burley. What does that mean?
William Plews. Plews. William Plews of the Woodlands Burley. Yeah, that's his name at the bottom. His last name there, William Plews. And then you got JP again, Diane.
Yeah, just
So I wonder what JP stands
just
for.
a
Some
piece.
piece.
Maybe it can't be because I don't know.
What year we're looking at? 1912.
Well, if it was just as a piece, why did he say just as a piece on that one down there? Because he was a magistrate.
Yeah.
Just as a
Some
piece.
piece.
But he didn't say it on there. So, William Plews.
Right, I'll be.
I need to get that. What did it say? Something Woodland. What were it?
Woodlands,
Woodlands,
Burley.
Burley.
Burley. Burley. Like, Burley. You know.
They come the Woodlands, Burley, Leeds.
Proper place.
That might be the name of house, the Woodlands.
It might be the name of a park or
Burley,
woods.
Leeds.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. William Plews. Oh, hang on a minute.
Can you walk in?
No.
Am I hearing things?
Don't you can come up without when I put just the same piece in?
Don't it?
No. You just think it would be, yeah. But I've seen a few now that suggest
What? You would have thought with.
something like notable. Only reason why I know JP's just as a piece is when we went to Wentworth,
Yeah.
JP's up there, and that we looked into it.
Yeah, it could be it means something else as well. I don't know.
It's strange. General, oh no, it's a GP, not JP. Strange. Strange that they didn't tell you.
Yeah. Who's this here? There's a big one here. What's this? In loving memory of who's it? Joseph Dickinson Fawn.
Oh,
Joseph Dickinson Fawn.
yeah. I think when it says of somewhere, it's just naming the place where they were.
Yeah, could you try that one? Joseph Dickinson Fawn. Oh, Thorpe, yeah. Not weenie on the end, it's just a P on the end. Thorp, Thorpe. Who died April 24th, 1877. I think that's the oldest one we've seen in here.
Yeah.
From that time period, because all the others are like early.
Oh, he was a dealer in fancy goods.
It was what? A dealer in fancy goods?
Fancy goods.
So like antiques and that.
Possibly, yeah. Good stuff with them.
So it could have been an antique dealer and stuff.
Frivolous stuff.
Eh?
Frivolous stuff.
Yeah, I've heard talking. Why is there a light there?
So it was,
Why is the light in that tree there? No, there's something here. What's this? Oh, it's a balloon. It's it's one of those balloons with you know what you fill with helium. I'm wondering what the hell it was then. Well, the must have the people. Oh, what's this here? The people must have had money, Diane, because look at them. Some of them are quite big. Snowden Schofield.
that's the name. Wife of Snowden Schofield.
Who's that?
Mabel.
Do you want to try looking that name up?
Snowden Schofield.
Do I piss you off when I keep on saying that?
No.
Don't you?
No,
You're a liar.
no, because it's. I'll need to know.
Do you?
Yeah.
I've got to sit on you. I'm sorry, Mr. Snowden. Schofield.
We're all coming in. Me and Jim are coming in.
Well, we're old.
Snowden, Schofield. I love these names.
Yeah, Snowden Schofield. 1917 to 1996.
That's his son.
Oh, yeah.
1949.
Died, he didn't, he died in 1909.
Snowden, Schofield, JP, who died March 24th, 1949.
No, there's another one above it as well.
GP.
The dearly beloved wife, yeah.
That's why. That's very confusing when you're looking at, because
Yeah.
they're saying her, she's the wife of
God,
him.
she died 40 years before him.
Oh, she was 34. No.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't
And
it?
it says here 1917 to
Only if he
1996.
remarried.
I bet you, look. Because if she died in 1909, his son was born in 1917. He's remarried.
Yeah, he's remarried, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So damn, honestly, does it wrong. I love the names, mate.
Yeah, he's what they call it. Yeah, he's remarried, hasn't he?
Oh, here we go. After the war,
Yeah.
in 1947, Snowden Schofield acquired the whole of the Victoria Arcade, there it is,
Right.
and became owner of the whole site where he had once rented a small shop for £50 a year.
Right.
He died on 24th of March 1949. By the 1950s, the store was overcrowded both in sales area and the offices and staff.
Right.
So he's Schofield. Are we stupid?
Schofields.
Schofields, as in
I don't know Schofields.
department store.
I don't know it.
Schofields.
I don't know it.
Oh my god! How ridiculous is that? How do we not figure that out? Schofields, you know Schofields.
Never heard of it.
Schofields department store. In.
Yeah, it rings a bell.
It probably rings a bell, but I don't know it. I've never been to.
Oh, it's obviously they don't.
Is it? Did they?
They had Schofields in Sheffield.
Maybe that's where.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it. I'm innocent. I know nothing about Schofield's department store.
I didn't click until it said that he bought the whole complex
Yeah.
where he used to have a shop for £50 a year and he bought the whole entire thing. Then it suddenly clicked.
Yeah, but it might not. Is it? Did it? What does it say? He owned the.
He bought the whole entire complex then. And you know, like where you get like an arcade where you get lots of shops.
Yeah,
He bought the whole entire thing. You know, like in
Yeah, but
Rotherham.
that's what I call it. It didn't. The shops would have been different names.
Yeah, but it don't matter. He bought it all.
He
He
bought
Yeah.
the wall.
You know, like in Rotherham,
then
in Lord
as
Mayor's
they died off,
Parlour.
he'd cobbled
Yeah,
it.
you know, at Lord Mayor's Parlour where it's all one complex
Mm.
and they got little shops in it. It's like that, a big arcade.
Yeah.
So he
And
had
as
three
they died
assistants.
off, he'd took them, right?
Yeah, but that don't mean he started a department store called Schofield.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He said he had a shop that he paid £50 a year for.
Right.
And he bought the whole entire complex.
Right.
Fancy drapes and milliners sold lace ribbons, trimming, things like that. And then it was children.
I don't know, Diane. I couldn't tell you. I ain't got a clue.
The store closed in 1987.
Hey? What, in 1987?
The Schofield store closed in 1987.
Did it? That's probably the reason why I don't remember it, Diane.
And then the person who had bought it and closed it and what have you, sold it all off and everything, he bought Woolworths.
Bought Woolworths. They own Woolworths. I thought Woolworths were American.
Eh?
I thought Woolworths were American.
Not necessarily. It's only when other people buy them out.
Yeah.
I think, who bought Woolworths? Who bought Woolworths out now?
I don't know. I thought it was American Woolworths.
It probably is now, but they didn't. They don't
No, I thought it was always American.